Why use active recall when taking lecture notes? Imagine trying to remember a new recipe just by reading it over and over. It's hard to really learn it that way, right? The same goes for studying. When you take notes during a lecture, simply copying everything down isn't enough. You need a way to make your brain work harder to really lock in what you're learning. That's where active recall comes in. Active recall is a study method where you try to remember information without looking at your notes. Instead of just rereading what you wrote, you test yourself on the key ideas. This process makes your memory stronger because your brain is actively retrieving the information. It's like exercising a muscle. Your memory gets better the more you use it. When you use active recall while taking lecture notes, you start by listening carefully. Then, instead of writing everything verbatim, you pause and try to summarize what was just said in your own words. You might also create questions based on the lecture content and try to answer them later. For example, if the teacher talks about photosynthesis, you could ask yourself, what is the main purpose of photosynthesis? And try to answer without looking at your notes. Doing this during or after the lecture helps you see what you already know and what you still need to learn. It highlights gaps in your understanding so you can focus on those areas later. It also makes your notes more active and organized because you're engaging with the material rather than passively copying it. Using active recall encourages you to think critically about the content. Instead of just transcribing, you're processing and rephrasing ideas, which makes them easier to remember. It also helps you prepare for exams because you've practiced retrieving information multiple times. When you test yourself regularly over spaced intervals, your memory becomes more durable, and you're less likely to forget important details. In the context of note-taking, active recall turns what could be a passive activity into an interactive learning session. Instead of just writing down what the lecturer says, you're engaging with the material, organizing it in your mind, and making it stick. This approach helps you learn more efficiently and makes studying less stressful because you're practicing recall, not just review. So, using active recall when taking lecture notes is a smart way to boost your memory, fill in knowledge gaps, and make your study time more effective. It's a simple change that can make a big difference in how well you learn and remember information.